I'm going to start with brushing my eyebrows. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Ebony. I'm just going to line the outside of my brows using my angled liner brush from Morphe, which also has a spoolie on the other end. I'm just using the natural shape of my eyebrows as a guide. I did make this a voiceover because I was talking a lot in the video, so I decided to cut some things out. I'm just using the natural shape of my eyebrows as a guide. Once again, you want to extend the line of the brow a little further in the front so the brow can appear a little lighter in front to give a natural, softer look. Now I'm going to fill in my brows to cover the empty spaces. I'm going to make the ending part of the brow darker, and without applying any more product, I'm going to brush the front of the brow to give a faded effect. Now sometimes I use my L'Oreal liner, my gel liner, to make my brows a little darker because sometimes I like my brows a little darker, but that's a special preference. You don't have to do that. So like I said, I'm filling them in darker at the end. And when I get to the front, I'm just gonna brush whatever product I already have on my eyebrows in. Giving you guys a better angle so you can see what I'm doing on the tail there. Here, don't apply any more product, just push whatever you had right in there to create the faded effect. Like, what am I really talking about? We're just going to do the same to the other side. Shape of our eyebrow. Now one of my eyebrows are higher than the other, so I always have to fill in that bottom space right there, and then I always have to go back to the next eyebrow to raise it a bit just to make sure that they're in the same playing field, you know, even Steven. Gonna fill in the ends, make sure they're nice and filled in. You don't leave any empty spaces. Now if you feel you put a little bit too much product on your brush, you can always wipe some off before you do the front of your brows because you don't want them to be too dark. You don't want them to look too harsh, you want them to look soft and natural. Right here I'm just explaining how my eyebrows are ridiculously not the same. Just bringing that up. I'm creating an arch on the other side so that my eyebrow can appear to be higher. Makeup tricks. See how it raised my eyebrows, and now they look more alike than before. But don't freak out if your eyebrows are not coming out identical. You know, like a wise person once told me, your eyebrows are sisters and not twins. Now I'm going to use a clean angle liner brush to conceal my eyebrows. I'm using Eyebrow concealer in the color Fawn. You want to make sure your concealer on the bottom of the brow is at least 2 shades lighter than your skin. Just as I did with the dip brow, I'm going to go right under the brow with the concealer to clean it up. Lining right under. See how it's a little messy? The concealer is going to clean that right up. Gonna do short strokes. And you're going to go right around the shape of the brow. After I line the brow with the concealer, I just drag the concealer down towards my eyelid to help blend it in. It's kind of like using a razor, but it's not a razor, it's makeup. I was just babbling, guys. Don't mind me. The mouth is just going. Now I'm going to do the same for the other side. They're looking like something already. Dragging it down just like we did to the other side. Not completely even Steven, but it's as good as they're gonna get. I'm just plucking out a little stray hair that I have here. It's just hanging around. It has to go. It has to go. Just using my fingers just to blend it in a little bit. Making sure the concealer is sitting down properly. For the top of my brows, I'm going to use my foundation because it blends well with my skin color. The foundation I'm using is my Sephora foundation. The 12-hour wear, and it's in the color Praline Tan. And I'm just going to sweep my brush across, making sure not to take too much of the product off, but just enough to clean and sharpen the line. Just gonna go over it some more just to make sure everything is nice and clean and even. I know from this angle it seems like my foundation is the same exact color my concealer, but I can promise you it is not. It is just the angle that I'm in and the lighting. See how nice and sharp that is? Nice and natural. And we're just going to do the same for the other side. The top is usually way easier to clean than the bottom. And you know, if you feel like your eyebrows are a mess, the concealer will definitely help clean that up and give you that nice sharp brow. And magically my eyebrows are the same shape. Now my eyebrow is still a little higher than the other one, but it's okay because you can't really tell because I fixed it, so it's not too noticeable. I'm just gonna take my fingers and blend that in. You can use a brush or a booty blender, but I like using my fingers. Now, if you're not wearing a full face and you just want brows, then you can use a shadow close to your skin tone to cancel out the yellow or the brightness of the concealer under your brows. And that's how I do my eyebrows. If you guys liked my eyebrow tutorial video, please subscribe to my page. Also, don't forget, follow my social media. My Facebook page is Stephanie WMUA. That's my makeup page for Facebook. And my Instagram is Steph on the beat, one word, _ NYC. I can't wait to get some new followers, guys. If you love me as much as I love you, you'll hit that subscribe button and you'll follow my pages. Bye.